Welcome to Unsorted, the LEGO podcast about bricks, life, and all the shite in between. Join the Brickkeeper Sam Jones, Joe of Skylab Bricks, and myself, Cut the Craggle, as we catch up on what each of us has been up to over the last year, discuss new, recent, and upcoming LEGO sets, and just generally shoot the fat. Or is that chew the shit? Remember, this podcast is not safe for work and not suitable for children. There will be bad language and crude jokes. If this is not for you, then navigate away. In other words, if you don't like it, fuck off. Today marks the long-awaited return of quite possibly one of the LEGO shows that has ever existed. No, really, I really mean that. It is, of course, Unsorted. We're back, baby. And by we, I, of course, am joined by my two enigmatic co-hosts. First up, you may know him as the Brickkeeper, but I know him as my LEGO wife. He's the savior of the universe. He'll save every last one of us. It's Mr. Sam Jones.
Evening, everybody. How are we? Yes, we're back.
And joining us from all the way across the pond, it's Joe.
What's up, everyone?
it's just Joe.
It's just Joe. Yeah. I'd like to apologize to the viewing audience for the scenes that they're about to witness. How about that?
I mean, I probably should have said Joe, aka Skylab Bricks, but
Thank you, Skylab Bricks. Yes,
Skylab Bricks. There's a link somewhere in the description for it.
Sure.
Well, he's got that nifty QR code behind you. So just scan the QR code.
Oh no!
It's like product placement.
That'll take you to Skylab Bricks Etsy site. But you can follow me on Instagram.
Brandon on point there.
Yes. Oh, and what's this? Oh, it's my Skylab Lego.
Being a tart already and showing everything off.
So it's been a fair while since we last all got together like this.
Yeah.
A year,
when was our last recording? A year?
A year ago, yeah.
Man.
And I will admit, I have spoken to you both on Instagram, and I did do some Doctor Who streams with Sam around Christmas time.
Thank you for not inviting me.
I was worried that we might need to get to know each other again.
Okay.
Yeah.
So with that in mind, I've come up with a question that will help break the ice and get us all reacquainted.
Oh, God.
But I'm the Iceman.
You are the Iceman. So.
The Iceman cometh.
Okay, let's do this.
Are you ready for this question? Some of my previous questions, people have said, are too uncivilized when I've said, what's your favorite dinosaur? What is the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow? Would you rather eat chocolate-flavored poo or poo-flavored chocolate? I'm going now for a more classier me. This is a more civilized Craggle.
Oh, I can't wait for this.
So, my question to you both is, what is your favorite piece of cutlery?
Oh, that's a deep question as well. That's not just a question.
I know right away. The spork, because it is infinitely versatile.
Infinitely? I mean, It's either a fork or a spoon.
Yeah, well, you turn it around, you could stab someone if you use it, with enough force.
I was just going to say a fork, but a spork is a whole...
Oh, come on, Sam. Who gives a fork?
I do, apparently.
Well, mine's a steak knife, because it means I'm eating steak.
Well, that's fair. Yeah, I can back that.
I was thinking, what's the most versatile? What could I use in most situations? And that's a spork. But
I like steak.
I'm gonna go with your answer, because a steak knife means I'm eating steak at the moment. So yeah.
Yeah, but a fork could mean I'm eating mac and cheese. I'm eating steak. I could be eating anything, and I don't really care.
Sam, who gives a fork?
You asked the damn question.
So yeah, it has been a year. So I'm interested to find out what you've each been up to in the last 12 months.
boy.
Who wants to go first?
Joe.
Me? I'll go first. Well, if you've seen our show before, you might look at my background and go like, "Hey, that looks different than the old Skylab Lego lab." And that's because about 6 months ago, my wife got accepted to University of Massachusetts Law School. And so we moved 2,400 miles from Utah. So this is our new house here in New Bedford, Massachusetts. And I am still unpacking. I'm still putting things back together. My little Skylab model here, I just unwrapped it yesterday. 2 of my LUTs, my launch umbilical towers, did not survive very well. So
No.
Oh, yikes.
But on the bright side, it's Lego, so I got to put them back together.
Yeah,
So huge changes in my life. I left my old job, and I kind of miss a lot of my friends there. But I'm an electrical engineer, and I have a new job at a company. I'm not going to mention any names, but I am working with unmanned underwater vehicles, so little remote submarines, and it's pretty cool. I'm having lots of fun with it, and I won't mention who it is because I really like my job, and I'm intending on keeping it.
That's fair. That's fair.
I am not telling a goddamn person at my new job about this podcast.
I'm just like mesmerized that you moved over 2,000 miles and you're still in the same damn country.
That's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's like, what am I gonna do to get out of this place?
Well, I mean, Utah. We've talked about this before. Utah is like the size of the UK, so like the difference between Utah and Massachusetts is huge, and the accent here is just killing me. It's an interesting accent, and just think of the Boston accent, and just everyone just has just like I live in. It's New Bedford, but it's New Bedford. I live in New Bedford, Massachusetts. I can't even do the accent, man.
You were trying really hard there.
People are literally saying the term "wicked smart," and I'm like, "What the fuck are you saying?" Hey Joe, you want some coffee? And I'm like, some what?
Some coffee?
Coffee? You want some coffee while you're doing your drawings? I'm like, what? Okay. Anyway.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to tell your new coworkers about this podcast.
No, you just slated me.
Just insulted the entire state.
No, I really enjoy the people around here. Everyone's very outgoing and very friendly, and I enjoy it.
Right then, Sam,
Yeah.
you want to tell us what you've been up to in the last 12 months?
How much time have you got? Do I have to condense it into about 20 seconds? Because I don't know if anyone's noticed, but apparently I lost a load of weight. I've just kind of chopped it off and left it in a corner of the room.
Yeah, man.
So if anybody wants to pick it up and use it for anything, crack on.
I gotta be honest, I'm not happy with you, losing all this weight. 'Cause you're less cuddly now. Like, I get a hug from you, and it feels like I'm hugging a Technic set now. It's not the same, Before it was like a Lego plushie, and now it's a friggin', Technic frame. Come on, man.
Oh no.
I'm not sure if you're excited to see me or that's just your elbow.
No, I'm always excited to see you, Gregor. Where I've lost weight is not that area. Let me assure you. If anything, I can see it now.
Oh god, guys.
So yeah, I lost a load of weight over the past year.
Looking good, dude.
I do running now because apparently that's a thing.
Why?
I don't know, but for some reason I secretly like it, I think, and I go long distances, and I'm trying to get into the New York Marathon. I don't know why. Don't ask me why. I don't have a really good reason. It's just one of those things that when I can't afford to play with Lego, I go for a run, and it makes me happy.
Can't relate.
No,
The only time you'll see me running is when there's free food.
Or free Lego.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I mean, we should probably try and angle this towards Legos. We've been going for about 12 minutes, and the Lego content has been minimal.
Yeah.
I was the only one plugging my stuff, which is definitely all Lego, Go to my Etsy store.
Yeah, time for you to be quiet now, Joe. It's me to tell what I've been doing for the last 12 months.
Go for it, man.
I haven't been doing that much, actually, so I don't know why I gave myself this platform. I mean, I have. I've been focusing on building up my custom minifigure business. I sell and design and sell custom minifigures. And I've been focusing on building that up, much to the detriment of my YouTube channel. You probably noticed that I made a grand total of 8 videos last year. I think 6 of which were Doctor Who. So if you weren't into Doctor Who last year, you probably were shit out of luck. Yeah. I'm dead to you.
And I'm so disappointed.
Get over it.
Although I did a poll recently of what people wanted to see, and what they wanted to see was custom set videos, and then I said, what about? And it was Doctor Who won, so I don't know. But, yeah.
And how many, out of curiosity, how many votes for Stargate SG-1 did you have?
I think it was about 10.
10? Oh, good.
Yeah.
I wasn't the only one then. That's fine. For a period of time, I was like, must have been the only one that clicked on it. I just kept seeing 1, and I was there going, what? I don't think it's just me.
There are other whack jobs out there just like you, Sam. And
see, now I feel happy.
God bless all of you. Both of you.
Yeah, I mean, I have started now. I've changed the software that I use to make the designs. I've upgraded hardware. I've also gotten to 3D printing. So I think this year we're going to see a lot of exciting, cool new stuff from me. I just need to try and balance that with actually making content, for my YouTube channel, since that's where it all started. And really what I rely on people who watch my YouTube videos buying my stuff. So if I'm not making videos, I'm kind of like,
That makes me wonder if I need to do some stuff on YouTube as well. Because, man, my Instagram has blown up this year. It's been pretty crazy, but it doesn't translate to more sales in Etsy. So I just find that to be really weird.
Yeah, I've had that. I've had some stuff like social media posts that have absolutely blown up. Recently, someone shared pictures of all my Evil Dead inspired minifigures, and I was looking at where they were sharing them across different Facebook groups and stuff, and they were sending me screenshots as well. And all in all, it got something like I think it was 2.5 million, likes or reactions or comments or whatever.
God. Yeah.
And you know what? During that time, it was like over the course of one weekend, I didn't get a single sale of any of my Evil Dead stuff. So,
despite all that attention, nothing moved.
No.
You still got them all.
I did get some sales about a week later on that.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, the Evil Dead stuff is probably one of my best-selling themes anyway. But during that period of where all eyes were on my stuff, no sales. So yeah, social media attention does not always equate sales. In fact, what I find is when a social media post is doing really well, that's when I get more time wasters, people asking for stuff for free, and
Yep.
someone's asking for me to send them half a discount code. So
Oh yes.
Or I mean, you and I've been talking about this a bit, Craggle, but it's like we've gotten to the point where we can tell when someone is just there to try to ask for free stuff.
Yeah.
And it is so weird. It's like, hey, since you were a week late releasing these instructions that you said you were going to release last week, will you send it to me for free? And once I build it, I'll advertise for you. And I'm like, no.
Yeah.
That's not how it works. Piss off.
I had someone who had an Instagram profile that had 36 followers, and they had 36 followers. They had 3 posts, and they were like, "Hey, if you send me every one of your Doctor Who figures, I will do a post, and you'll get loads of sales."
How about no?
How about no?
No?
I mean, I get the theory, because in the past I had companies send me stuff for free that I reviewed, and they got sales off the back of that. Sometimes I earned commission.
Right.
Sometimes it was like a flat free. Sometimes I just did it because they gave me the free stuff. But the thing is, I am one person. I'm not a business. Yeah, I am a business, but I'm a sole trader, as they say in the UK. There's just me and my ever-suffering wife. My margins are so small, I can't afford to give away stuff for free.
Right.
But I've had even people like friends say to me like, "Oh, can you give me some stuff for free?" And I'm like, No, not really, because then like I'll be making a loss,
That's
so
it, yeah.
that's why I appreciate Sam, because he actually pays for my stuff. He buys it off me, so
I mean, it's too bad I'm not into minifigs at all. Or otherwise, I'd buy some of your stuff, man. Otherwise,
I swear I would expect you to buy them just to like send me pictures of them in like, in the shitter, on fire,
in a blender, my cat gnawing on it. I mean, let's see. I got the Venator that I'm going to build in a couple weeks here. I've been told that one of the minifigs in there is like worth $150. I'm going to open that box.
Wait,
I'm
what?
going to sell that shit ASAP because I don't care about minifigs.
Which one is worth how much?
It's like the Captain Rex one is worth a
Oh, I've got that
whole
downstairs, yeah.
truckload of money. Okay.
That's a good thing there's a lightsaber right behind it, isn't there, then downstairs in my living room, so that I can fend off anybody who tries to steal it.
Oh yeah, you haven't seen Sam's living room now. It's been rearranged. I mean, the other thing we should mention now is that Sam, along with losing weight, is now also single.
Yes.
So any single ladies out there who are looking at the stream and thinking, I wouldn't mind a piece of that, send your details on the back of a postcard.
That turgid British dick is up for sale, ladies.
Just ladies, please.
Okay. For now.
For now.
I also has Lego. If that is not enticing enough for you, I can also cook.
Look at those phallic symbols he has back there. Half of those were designed by me.
That's funny, that, isn't it?
So, I will say that, obviously, there has been a load of new Lego sets since we last streamed together.
Yes.
I mean, I honestly, I find it hard to keep track of all the new Lego stuff coming out now. I think they're almost releasing too much too quickly.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I did think it would be fun to have a look at some of the more recently released or upcoming Lego sets together.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
So, what I've done is I've lined up a series of pictures of new Lego sets.
Oh, there's going to be a dick in there, isn't there?
And I want you both to instinctively tell me whether you want it or not.
Okay. All right.
That's right. We are playing Lego Smash or Pass.
Yeah! I'm going to fuck that Lego set!
Fuck off.
So,
You had to
for
go there,
our
Joe.
more modest members of the audience out there, Smash or Pass is a game in which players evaluate the sexual desirability of an individual and declare whether they want to smash or pass. In this case, smash does not mean that you necessarily want to fornicate with the Lego set, just that you want to own it and build it, okay? Why is this game called Smash or Pass and not something more on theme? Well, because I couldn't think of anything. That's fucking why, alright?
I don't think you needed to, mate. Smash it. That's brilliant.
It sounds great, man.
Genius.
So, I'm going to show you both a picture of a Lego set. I'll say your name, and then you reply with either smash or pass.
All right.
Nothing else, no thoughts, just one word, quick as you can, and then at the end we'll circle back and we'll discuss the sets in more detail.
Okay.
Everyone clear?
Good. I'm clear.
Okay. 21347, the Red London telephone box. Sam.
Smash.
Joe.
Pass.
75375, the Starship Collection Millennium Falcon. Sam.
Pass.
Joe.
Smash.
76429, the UCS poop emoji. Sam Jones, smash or pass?
Pass.
Joe.
Pass. I don't need a pile of shit in my house.
10332, Medieval Town Square. Sam, smash or pass?
Pass.
Joe.
Sam lives in the medieval towns.
Smash or pass?
Pass. But I know my wife would smash.
71819, Ninjago Dragonstone Shrine. Sam, smash or pass?
I'd smash that, yeah.
Joe, smash or pass?
I'm sure I could fit something into that dragon's mouth, but pass.
That's what I was thinking, yeah.
75377 Starship Collection Invisible Hand. Sam Jones, smash or pass?
It's invisible.
I'd smash it, yeah.
Joe, smash or pass?
I'd smash. Smashed, yeah.
Oh, dear.
43237 Isabella's Flower Pot. Sam Jones, smash or pass?
Pass.
No, come on, Sam. You're single. You definitely would smash Isabella's Flower Pot.
I can be picky now. I'm allowed to be picky.
I've met you. You can't be picky.
And it's still a pass.
I'm sorry.
Smash or pass, Joe?
Yeah, I'll pass.
Oh, poor Isabella. No one wants to smash her flower pot. Oh, well. Anyway, right, let's circle back. So, 21347. So, I should have made a note of what you said, but I think you both said pass on this, right?
I'd smash.
Oh, you'd smash, Sam. Oh, okay. That is interesting, because, Sam, I remember in your place, you had started work on your own version of a red London telephone box.
I'd like to own it and build it, and then I'd like to smash it, literally. I'd like to throw it on the floor.
Okay.
Just to say, you are not good enough to be next to my amazing red telephone box that has half the door hanging off.
Fair.
Okay.
I mean, I gotta say, I really like this. And I like the fact that you can, change out the actual, I guess, phone console bit. I don't know what the word is. For... the old-fashioned one or a 90s one, which I guess 90s is old-fashioned now as well, but...
Unfortunately, mate, it is, yeah.
The last time that payphones were relevant, maybe.
Yeah.
The one issue I have is that it uses a lot of stickers, which I hate, but also they've included a light brick. Now, where do you think the light brick goes? There's a big lamppost there, right?
Oh, does it go inside the box?
It doesn't go in the lamppost.
It goes in the top of the... It's in the top of the telephone box, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the telephone box lights up, but not the actual light.
Not the lamp.
But correct me if I'm wrong, Craggle, because I don't ever remember there actually being a working light in any of them when I went in as a kid.
I mean, I gotta be honest, the red telephone boxes were very uncommon even when I was a child in Cardiff and Wales. We used to have lots of the glass and metal ones, with the BT guy with the trumpet,
Oh, yeah. I
Joe's
remember.
nodding, he has no idea what we're talking about.
Well, I mean, so I don't have any, attachment to, London telephone boxes, but it looks like a nice set. Like, it's it's very well put together. It looks like if you're into the, the scenery type sets, it looks like a nice set. I would probably have a really fun time putting it together, but I just don't have any attachment to it. Like, Emily and I were in London in 2022, so a year and a half ago.
Oh, that was funny. Now, the other day, by the way, Joe was talking about that when he came and saw us last year, and then Sam, with, no remorse, just utter savagery, was like, that was 2022, mate. We're in 2024 now.
Yeah, I didn't even hang about with that, did I? I was straight in there with it. It was like, dude, that was way ago.
That was a year and a half ago, asshole.
Okay, next one. So these are interesting. There's a whole collection, or a sub-theme, I guess, called the Starship Collection of these, which I think basically are what Lego used to call the MIDI-scale sets. Do you remember those they did?
Yeah.
But now they're calling it the Starship Collection, which I know some people are kind of... I don't know if pissed off is the right term, but they're like, you've limited yourself now to only doing starships, whereas if you had kept the name MIDI scale, you could have done stuff like tanks and, droid carriers or whatever.
That's it, yeah.
So I have the UCS Millennium Falcon, and we've talked about it before. It's an amazing set. It's incredibly detailed, tons of pieces. It was really tedious to put together, and then it is just so huge that you have nowhere to put it. And the panels, if you put it too far vertical, they just fall right off. So I like this because if you're a fan of the Millennium Falcon or, that area of Star Wars, this is great. This is affordable for most people who don't have a Lego business and write off Lego purchases on their taxes, like some of us do.
Yeah.
I like this. I really like this because the smaller you get, sometimes the more creative you have to be with part usage, and so I love seeing stuff like this.
It has got some really nice details to it as well. What about you, Sam? I think you said pass, right?
Yeah, I said pass because I've still got my eyes set on the UCS Millennium Falcon. One day I will own that, but currently
we own that. We haven't built it yet. It's still in the box.
First, you have to find an entire coffee table, an entire corner of a room somewhere where you can put it. Because it's not going to fit on your wall.
Let's put it this way. When I was building the UCS Venator, I had that dilemma. It was a case of, where am I actually going to put this?
That's why you broke up with your girlfriend. You needed to kick her out to make room for the UCS Venator.
So could have space. The timing
same
of when...
problem with the AT-AT. It's a really awesome set, but I'm like, what the fuck am I going to do with that? Our cat walked up to it and was like, "Are you Kitty?
Kitten.
Are you friend?
Are you friend? Why friend shaped?"
Why friend no meow?
So 76429, the UCS poop emoji, or as Lego are calling it, the Harry Potter talking sorting hat.
You're good, thanks. It does just look like a steaming pile of shit.
It really does, doesn't it?
Pile of shit.
And it's not helped by the fact they've included a minifigure that has a pile of shit on his head as well.
Yeah. Normally with stuff like this, like when they do a gold build and they use like tan in there rather than just all gold pieces, like for crying out loud, just stick to the one colour. With this, I feel like it could have benefited from having more of a mix of different colours to give it that sort of patchwork fabric hat. Because as it is, in all reddish brown, I think there's a little bit of nougat around the base, of the chin. But other than that, it just looks like a big steaming turd.
Now, I will be interested to introduce this one to Emily, my wife, because she's a big Harry Potter fan. And I want to get her reaction on this, because I don't think she'll like it. I think she'll be freaked out by it.
I have seen that. I think there's a lever at the back, and the eyebrows and mouth move a little bit. And of course, it's got the talking brick, which has I think it's got 4, or maybe, I don't know. It's got so many phrases. The idea is that you can literally pick it up and place it on someone's head, and it will come up and it will say Gryffindor or Slytherin or whatever. Because Lego are really cutting edge now of having their toys talk, right? No one's ever done that before.
You're right. You're not selling it for me here with all of this description, mate. It's still just a steaming pile of poo.
Yeah, just wait until you have a kid. Wait till you have a kid who just keeps pressing the talking toy button over and over and fucking over again. Okay. Thomas the Tank Engine is tired of singing that song. Quit making him do it.
I can never find out why, as a kid, we were always out of batteries. My parents are like, no, there's no batteries. What if we go to the shop? No, the shop's run out of batteries as well.
The shop is out of batteries, too. No, your toy is broken, goddammit.
But yeah, the face moves and it talks, but I think they are two independent functions. So if you want it to look like it's talking, you're going to have to, I think there's a lever at the back that you have to sort of puppet with the brick. I don't know. To me, it just seems like a colossal waste of time.
So, if you're on your own, you're going to pick this hat up and you're just going to be doing this on the back of your head.
Like you're jerking off your ponytail?
I mean, yeah. And on this one, I was a little bit gutted that you both said pass on. 10332, the medieval town square. Again,
I'm a sucker for sci-fi and space stuff. I just was never into this stuff. But I know my brother-in-law, Emily's brother Tom, would absolutely love this set. But I'm not him, so I'm going to pass.
It's kind of the same reasoning there as Joe. I don't get me wrong. It looks very nice. I love the detail on it, but I'm a sucker for phallic-shaped objects, if you hadn't already looked behind me. Or cars.
Oh, see, I love buildings. that's the thing. I mean, I'll buy vehicles, but primarily with Lego, I love buildings. I love the idea of building like a little world where minifigures can populate. And one of my white whale sets, one of my most missed sets, was the medieval village or medieval market, which is basically, this is kind of like a remake slash spiritual successor to. And I think they've done a fantastic job with it, and it just looks gorgeous. I'm in love with this set. It has the goat in dark grey.
Did that set you're talking about, did that come out last year?
No, that's the set that this is a remake of came out like 2012, I think.
Okay. Okay.
You might
Okay,
be
I got
thinking about the blacksmith that came out a couple of years ago, Joe.
that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
We all know Joe has no concept of the passing of time.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't.
I mean, to be fair, it does kind of feel like the last 5 years have been maybe 2 years at a push, but
Yeah. I said it the other day. The last year is the longest decade of my life. It's just been... I turned 40 approximately 25 years ago.
It's been a long time.
fuck me, you look good for 65.
I turned 40 when I was in England with you guys. Just remember that.
Oh, okay then. Well, I guess I'm on my own here, but
Well, I mean, okay. This would be a fun one to build and to play with probably, but it's just not my cup of tea.
Again, same argument. It looks visually stunning and it looked great, but
71819 Ninjago Dragonstone Shrine. What are your thoughts?
I would be interested in this one purely for build technique, to kind of look at some of the ways that they've done what they've done. I don't know if those arms are hinged or if they're in place, but yeah, definitely I would be interested in build techniques and learning new things from the professionals, if you will. But I know nothing about the Ninjago series. I've never built one. I've never seen. Is it a show? It's a show, right? Or I don't know. I know nothing about the Ninjago series.
Joe, man, you sounded so old. I mean, Ninjago isn't even a new cartoon. But yeah, I'm a very casual Ninjago fan. I don't really follow the lore. I don't follow the story of the characters. I've tried watching the cartoon. It wasn't for me. But I do like some of the sets. Mainly, again, the buildings. Like, one of my favorite sets of all time is the Temple of Air Jitsu. And this feels like this
I remember that
would fit in alongside that really nicely, because that has some water, and it has a bridge going over it and some cherry blossom trees. The only problem I've got with this is the price, which is absolutely absurd. Let me find out, where is it? Let me just do a quick bit of research.
Honest, Lego sets nowadays are absolutely absurd sometimes. A lot of times.
Yeah.
I was going to say, this to me would probably be around... What is it?
Go on, have a guess.
I'd say 30 to 40 quid mark.
So you think this would be 30 to 40 quid, yeah?
Yeah.
Joe?
If you're worried about the price, I'd say about $50.
What would you say if I told you this was $104.99?
Fuck off.
Then no. I will repeat what Sam said. That's $100.
$104.99.
No. How many pieces is it?
It is 1,212 pieces. So it's a fair lot of pieces, deceptively so. But I imagine a lot of that is going to be small pieces,
Yeah. Okay, if it's over 1,000 pieces, okay.
That I was probably gonna get that. Now I'm probably not.
In terms of piece count, yeah.
Yeah.
I get it, but again, in terms of volume of stuff, you can have piece count, and what was it? The ship in a bottle had all the studs to put the water at the bottom, right? So if you went off piece count, price per piece or whatever on that, it's going to mislead you. But if you look at that, no way do I look at that and think, yeah, that's 105.
No. And my usual standard when I'm looking at that is the old Saturn V set.
Oh, what a beautiful set.
The Saturn V set, which was 1,669 pieces, was about $100, $110.
I mean, just looking in the chat, and I can see a few people. I can see Block has said, looks like it would be a £45 set. Yeah. Spacetime Brick Studio also estimated $80. So, yeah.
Yeah.
We're not alone in thinking this is overpriced. It is a very pretty set, but it's got a very pretty price.
Well, and it's ostensibly it is a kids set. Like this is for preteens, 13 plus. So this is for young teens.
13 plus on the box.
Yeah. And so
is a 13-year-old going to look at this and want to spend £105 on this?
How many 13-year-olds did you know when you were 13 who still bought Power Rangers shit?
Yeah, fair point. I was kind of dealing in a underground sweet market at high school at that age.
Yeah, I think 13. I think I'd grown out of it. Maybe 11 and 12. We were still doing the whole Pokemon card racket. But
do they call is heroin called sweets in the UK? Is that what underground sweets market?
I mean, we've reached a point on this supposed Lego stream where you're insinuating that Sam was a child heroin drug dealer.
Yes, I am.
The funny thing is, though, I've not denied it either.
Oh my word!
Yeah. But now that I think about it, every time we've had a stream, he's just been like, hold on, I got the ants are crawling in my veins again. I'll be right back.
That just sounds like he's got really bad constipation. Right, next one.
Anyway.
75377, the Starship Collection Invisible Hand. And for those of you who are just listening to this as a podcast rather than seeing the pictures, I do apologise. Why they're laughing is because I've played a little bit of a joke and it's just a blank image for this one because it's invisible. Get it?
I gotta give you props on that. It was a good one. It definitely tickled us.
Yes.
So we had to rely on our collective, what we've seen in the Lego press and all that recently to go, oh, it looked all right.
I should have brought up an alternative picture, but I didn't. So, yeah.
Okay.
Based on what you remember.
Okay, so
looks good.
Yeah, it's a starship, so I'm a sucker for that. So I'm interested in it. It also kind of fits the same category as like the Venator Star Destroyer, in that I was never a big fan of the prequels. In fact, I don't really like the prequels at all. I hate some of them.
I know. Why have you got a Venator if you hate the prequels?
Because it's a starship, goddammit! How many times do I have to say that?
Well, this is the Starship Collection. You should be getting every motherfucking one of them.
He does have a point, Joe.
Okay, yes, I'm trying to explain.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
It's a starship, so I'm interested in it. But because it's from the prequels and from the Clone Wars, which I was never into, I'm just like, yeah, it's a starship. If I get around to getting it and building it, I will. But
we have a comment from one of our viewers. Jacob Neely says, I would think Sam would want an invisible hand right now because he's not allowed to put his hands below eye view.
God damn it, Jacob. God damn it.
Jacob, as always, right on the money.
That's quite witty for him as well.
Yeah.
Credit where credit's due.
Well done, Jacob.
Okay, then. So, yeah. And then 43237, Isabella's Flower Pot. I couldn't believe that you both said you were going to pass this one.
My family really liked this movie. We all really liked it, but I don't think I could build a Lego set with it.
I'm going to be that guy. I've never seen Encanto.
I watched it. Well, I say I watched it. The missus had it on whilst I was doing something else, and I got bits of it. It seemed okay.
It's good.
I like the. Well, I say I like the song. Got stuck in my head. The Bruno song. So
yeah.
But whenever they sang Bruno, I always thought of it's Nas. Yes. Well, no, it's Borat. No.
That's Borat. What the hell, man?
That's Borat. No, I can't do a Bruno impression, but you know what I mean. Bruno, the other alter ego of Sacha Baron Cohen. But yeah.
He does a Bruno character?
Yeah.
Huh, okay.
But for some reason, I look at these bits here, the flowers, and I just see like buck teeth demogorgons.
Yeah, now you've said it. Yes, okay. I see it. I do see it.
Yeah, I mean, I personally, I'm not into that sort of theme of the mini doll stuff. Although I do have to say, I think Lego Friends is probably become one of the most consistent themes that Lego has in terms of builds recently. The last couple of years, they've been fantastic.
We got that Lego Friends. What was it? The space shuttle and the
I was going to say, yeah,
science center.
Yeah,
and I was shocked at how good of a set that was, and my son really loved it. And one of the better space shuttles made by Lego was that stupid space shuttle.
Yeah, and I think we brought that up on somewhere else. Was that Lego Friends space shuttle was one of the best shuttles around at the time.
I mean, I would say the best was the Lego Batman movie space shuttle, but yeah.
Oh, obviously, yeah. But
they've done a set, I think, come out January 1st, and I think it's the biggest Lego Friends set. And it is absolutely gorgeous. I should have bought pictures of that. Sam's looking for one now as we speak.
I got you.
But yeah, the only thing that I think holds Friends back from doing even better sale-wise are the mini dolls.
Oh.
Because I don't like mini dolls. If I look at something, I go, yeah, it's a great set. If those are minifigures, I'd buy it. And I do sometimes buy Lego Friends sets, but the mini dolls pretty much just get put to one side and forgot about, and they just gather dust and then get
So the mini dolls from the Friends sets are to you as minifigs are to me.
Basically.
Okay, all right.
Sam, have you found it? There you go.
Yes.
Look at that.
What? Okay. I mean,
yeah. It actually looks really cool.
It does.
It's got an underground garage for a car.
Yeah.
If that's not cool,
Man. Yeah, I mean, it looks like a nice set if you're into that stuff, but
admittedly, I look at that and I actually go, that's actually quite cool.
Yeah. I like a lot of Lego Friends builds. I just don't like the minifigs. Or mini dolls, I should say. If they had minifigs, it would be a lot more appealing.
Okay. Oh, boy.
Joe is so out of his element right now. He's like, yeah, okay, whatever. I've checked out. Let's move on.
No.
Jack Rat says, I'd love to see you guys react to or discuss the random AI-generated Lego sets. Yeah, that could be good for a future...
Yeah.
I'll make a note of that, Jack, and we'll definitely do that on a future stream because I've got a lot to say about that, and not something I could probably fit into the next 9-10 minutes. So yeah, that's a good topic. Thank you. Block wants to know, Sam, did you do a Stargate mock?
Yes, it's up there. You probably can't see it because of the reflection from one of my lights, but just up in front of the minifigures designed by Cut the Craggle. There is a Stargate.
Yeah. So and there are instructions then that you can build your own, and then you can also
yes,
you can also pick up some figures. I've just launched pre-orders about 2 weeks ago, maybe a week ago, for some new Stargate figures or Stargate inspired figures. They are actually Wormhole Extreme.
Yeah, you can't call them Stargate.
They're Stargate inspired figures. Based on the Serpent God and the Serpent Guards. And the Desert Team that you see there are available on my store as well, cutthecraggle.com.
Yeah, so. You can, like Craggle said, pick up your instructions, pick up your minifigs.
Oh, look, Joe's going to go get his stuff now. Look at this greasy hobo. There he goes.
I love this hair, man. I love his hair.
He can't let us have 5 minutes, can he? He's got to show off his stuff now. Bloody Americans.
Sorry, I wanted to show off this thing that I've been working on. Huh?
Yeah. That's the best Star Trek mock I've ever seen.
I'm gonna fucking fly over to Wales and punch you until you stop talking.
Imagine I just stopped talking after the first punch, then you've kind of wasted an entire trip.
Nope, it'll be worth it.
No, because he'll then turn around and go, so where's the nearest pub?
Where's the nearest pub?
There we go.
Yeah.
Jacob says, can you guys say at least one nice thing about Joe?
No, it's not worth it.
Please?
Well, he does make us laugh, because one thing that you might not know is after we did the last stream a year ago, we did originally try to do a podcast that we were going to do pre-recorded, so off the airwaves.
Oh no!
It was going to be called Pre-Sorted, and we recorded like 4 episodes, but due to Joe's terrible audio quality, basically he was recording through a baked potato. The levels were all over the place. It didn't work. It took us some time. Sam got called into his day job. By the time we were trying to edit it, like the content, we were talking about new sets, that had just been leaked. They had already come and gone, retired. So it was irrelevant. So we kind of scrapped that. There is one clip that remains that I'm willing to share with you, and I will save this for Joe. He does make us laugh.
Oh no!
Yeah, because that looks like a proper set that you would pay between £20 and £25.
I was really surprised how big this was when they.
That's what she said.
Oh!
Hey.
She did, in fact, say that. Anyway,
I didn't say that.
Oh, my word. I love that you just got roasted by your own wife.
The big debate is these two chuckleheads thought my wife said, I didn't say that.
She clearly says, I didn't.
In fact, she did say that.
No. She said, I didn't say that. Sam pulled up the waveform and put it in slow motion and analyzed it.
If she wasn't gone right now, I'd drag her in here and have her explain that.
Yeah, and under duress, I'm sure she would say that. She said, I did say that.
Oh dear.
Oh boy.
There was a lot of footage that, and gold, if you will, that didn't make it to air, or hasn't left the hard drives.
There was across those 4 episodes, there was a running thread of Joe trying to bully me off the internet. To the point where I pleaded with him not to, because when I go to the pub at the Weatherspoons, I don't like human interaction, so I order my food through the app. And if I can't use the internet for that, I'm going to starve to death. To which Joe showed no mercy. There's a reason why we haven't been on the air for 12 months. I've had to have therapy to get over the abuse I suffered at Joe's hands.
It has taken us this long to forgive each other.
We've had marriage counselling,
I've moved across the goddamn country.
Sam lost weight.
Yeah.
Gave up heroin.
That's it. I've done it all.
Of course, we can't mention that he gave up heroin by picking up meth, but,
I traded one for the other. Oh.
So, yeah, I think we'll wrap things up here now. It seems like a good a point as any.
Yeah.
So I guess I'll give the floor to Sam first of all. You kind of covered it a little bit already, but here's your chance to flaunt your wares and sell yourself.
So pick up my instructions on for my Stargate mock, Craggle's Dirt Farm on Etsy. Oh yeah, the Afterlife Ecto one is also on Etsy. Yeah, just pick them all up.
Okay, and over to Joe. Go on then. Now's your chance.
I forgot what I do. Come follow me on Instagram under Skylab_Bricks. I post funny things. I post some of my giant-ass space creations on there. Come see my wares and sundries on Etsy and soon Rebrickable. I'm also putting together some kits of some Mars rovers. Those will be out in about a month or so. I still have things coming in. Yeah, I just have lots of interesting things coming up, and look for me under Skylab Bricks, I guess. I'm finally getting back to normal, I think.
What is normal, Joe? What is normal for you?
Hell if I know.
What is normal for anyone?
It's normal for anyone, man.
Yeah.
Well, here's my website, cutthecraggle.com. So on here you can find my custom minifigures. I got some new stuff here, but also you can see I got a wide selection of themes. I'm sure there's something that you like on here. Go check it out. Buy my stuff so that I can make money. If I make enough money, I can quit my day job and become a full-time minifig creator. Maybe. Yeah. That's all I have to say about that.
The Terrapin Heroes, I still love it.
It's a great name, isn't it?
It's great. It's great.
So on that note, that bombshell, whatever you want to call it, that whimper of an ending, I want to thank both my lovely co-hosts Sam Jones and Joe, aka Skylab Bricks.
So good to see you guys.
Thank everyone for watching as well. This will be live, I think. I'll probably leave it live until Monday on my YouTube channel. Then it will be made members only. But we will be uploading the edited version of this as a podcast, where all good podcasts are available. So keep your ears peeled. What's the equivalent to ears peeled? I don't know. Eyes peeled, ears peeled. Peel banana. I don't know. Just.
Are you okay?
Man, we have not got time for me to answer that question. But yeah, just keep a lookout on the podcast. I'm sure we'll flaunt it somewhere.
Yeah.
And also, hopefully, we will be back very, very soon with episode 2 of Unsorted, the same generation. So, until next time, I hope you're happy, safe, and healthy. And remember, we don't have a catchphrase. Bye!
Bye.